Well, here goes one you don't see every day. A Sonar FS2340. This one has a couple mods. One, it had a LED out, so we put a little bit larger, higher illumination channel display in it. So the channel display works perfect now, even though it's a little bit bright. All the legs work. All the lights work. Actually, everything works on this radio. Recapped it. Put in some good tubes. And works perfect. This radio has had a couple mods not done by me. One, they got rid of the voltage doubler for the low voltage, and they put in a regular 12 volt transformer going into a full wave bridge. And also in that hole there, in place of the new Vista tube on the front end, there's a little board with 3 transistors on it that they use for the first amplifier. Actually, it works really well. Don't know if it's homemade or bought or factory or what, but that's the mods I saw. That it's got the transformer there and the transistor board there. Other than that, it's stock. This has the pull 6BQ5s that all the 2340s got. You got one 6BQ5 right there, and you got the other one in the corner over there. Whereas the other Sonars, the 3023 and the FS23, they use one tube that's a dual tube for the modulator, and it's probably got a quarter of the audio output, or probably even less than that, than the dual 6BQ5s that this one has. And the other ones, they have that are crystal controlled instead of the PLL board that's all crystal. They have a IF can and a tube there for the crystal oscillator. Seems like Sonar, which was a boat radio or radio manufacturing company for boats, that's why they call themselves Sonar, use the same chassis in a lot of their radios, and that's why you see certain little holes and things that don't go to anything with their radios, because they use the same chassis for many different models without modifying the chassis. And that's the PLL board. That's only the 40 channel FS2340 model here, which basically is a 23 channel converted by Sonar. Anyway, this one receives very, very well. Looks good. I would say all around 8, maybe 9 on a 1 to 10. Not mint. You can find a little imperfection here and there if you look hard, but nice to look at. And I think we got the signal generator. That's about 1,000 microvolts. That's 1 microvolt, and it drops out at about 0.2 microvolts or so, or 0.3 right there on the signal generator, and it'll drop out beyond that. So that's pretty good receive for it. And I'm gonna flip over here to transmit. Audio. Now this one's a real talker. I did do a mod myself, kind of found it by accident. Originally, the 12AT7, which is the driver tube driver audio tube for the 6BQ5s was bad in this one, and I didn't have any tubes, at least no 12AT7s, but I had lots of 12AX7s, which is the same pin out and same everything, except the 12AX7 have a lot higher gain. So hence I put a 12AX7 in there, and this thing went from hardly any audio with the bad HT7 to dead key in 3. It actually dead keys about 4.5, but I got so much junk in line with it, with the scope and the switch box and the watt meter and the frequency counter. There's the frequency. And then to the dummy load, that when I put all that junk in line, it backed my watts off a lot. It was originally keying 4.5. Now I'm on average on my stingy watt meter going into a dummy load. Audio! Before I put that 12 AX7 in there, it was actually standing still and hardly doing anything on peak either. Audio! That's 3 swinging about 10 with the whistle on average, and actually it was doing about 4.5 swinging about 15 without all the other junk in line backing it down. And on peak, dead keying the same thing, of course. Audio, hello, talking to about 17, 18. Audio, and whistling to about 16 on peak. That echo you hear in the background is I got an old bolt anchor receiver on this on the same channel as this. That's probably not good for it, so let me get off of that. Not good for the receiver. But anyway, that's going to be about it for this quick video of a Sonar FS2340, the 40 channel radio, factory by Sonar. And that's about it. Over and out.